So there's the grit and grimy utility guy for Novi Sad Al-Wahda. Sub-Zero. The sweet stroke, sharp shooting Dejan Majsorovic. The #1 3x3 player in the world. Dusan Dominique Bulut, aka Mr. Bulletproof, and Marco Savage, the best passer in all of 3x3. I'm making that claim right now. That dude has eyes in the back of his head. A Filipino sensation, Wahda, leading his squad out. As they're ready to go. CJ Perez is out there. And Bright Akuri. So I can't wait for this one. There's another look at Novi Sad's four-man crew, led by Dusan Bulut. And there's Team Manila representing the Philippines in the all blue. This game's gonna get more views than that rapper from Toronto's album. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Can't wait to see Wahda taking off. He will boom on you in a second. Don't you think anything else. Okuti is known to bang on people. Remember last year? Probably the poster of the season last year. So get your popcorn ready. This was going to be a spectacular game, I think it's safe to say, and our final quarterfinal of the day. Let's get a look at the brackets and who's advanced. We got one of our semifinals already set. New York Harlem getting past Saskatoon of Canada, and Ljubljana making easy work of the youngsters of McGill University. So they'll meet in our first semifinal. We just saw Doha get past Amamatsu to lock down their spot. Now we'll see who's going to join them in the semis between Manila and Novi Sad Al-Wahda as these two get ready to get this thing underway. So Novi Sad Al-Wahda came up short in their quest to three-peat as World Tour final champs. Ended up losing in the semis to Amamatsu. So with that bad taste in their mouth, you better believe they're coming ready to play in this one. So here's Manila. We know y'all represent online. Keep the comments coming. We'll see if they can finally get over the hump against Novi Sad Al-Wahda, who has dominated the matchup in previous years. Maestro can't get it to go. So thanks to Dusan Bulut's #1 ranking, he earned his team a spot here at the All-Stars. He's going to get another chance to prove it once again as 3x3's most spectacular player. #1 in Europe and the #1 in all of the world. But Novi Sad Al-Wahda defeated Manila North twice at the World Tour last year, including in the final of the Manila World Tour Masters. The drive and the foul, as Dusan is called. And Bright Akuri to the stripe. Up out of here. Mr. Bulletproof who? Did he two-hand block that? That's just mean. Majstorovic misses. Straight on two. You can hear the crowd as Team Manila has a great following, not only online but out here as well. Wahda misses the two. Thought about handing it off. Instead, he keeps it himself. 2-ball long. Missed. Sub-Zero to the Maestro. And the Maestro, usually he'll knock those down. He's having some trouble finding this shot as we're still scoreless. A minute and a half into this one, and the fans are getting a little bit anxious. Dusan, nowhere to go. To the Maestro. He's going to try it from the other wing, and he says, okay, maybe that's my sweet spot. So Novi side on the board first, courtesy of the Maestro. Marco Savage checks in for Sub-Zero. And Savage immediately blown by and scored on by Sydney. So this Manila team plays with a whole lot of puso. You won't find a team with more puso than they got. 2-1 game. Maestro, up fake, off the glass, missed. Strong rebound by Sydney. Turnaround, kind of a crazy shot. And nothing happens on the possession. Maestro lets another one go. Short on the 2-point attempt. Perez with the rebound. Goody. Nowhere to go. He kicks it out. Sydney. D'd up by Sub-Zero. So we haven't seen a whole bunch of offense in this one, as both teams have struggled putting it in. Mr. Bulletproof off the mark. Good defense from Savage, and a wild pass. It's going to go out of bounds to Novi Wahda. Bullet, nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero can't get the two to go. Savage. This is an easy shot. I say an easy shot, but actually those wide open shots just outside the paint are really some of the most difficult shots to make because of the fact that it's just right there, so easy. 1-point ball game. There's a look at Mr. Bulletproof. Getting his shot sent back at him from a cootie. What you think? No lack of elevation from that man, I'm telling you. After a couple of misses, Maestro finally got that one to go down. Wahda loses his footing. Loses the ball. Sub-Zero pumped up. Says now it's your turn to D me up. Dusan to Zero. Mr. Bulletproof. Nice little hop step through the D and was able to draw the foul. He's going to get one attempt at the strike. 31-year-old. Got 20,000 votes in the social media contest to win the most spectacular player of the year. Wahda, long on the two. Recovers the ball, so I thought. Then he loses it out of bounds. A little jittery on the possession, I guess you could say. There's Dusan. Takes it at the whole Manila team. They get a hand on it, 3 on the shot clock remaining for Novi side. We'll see what they draw up here in this scenario. Maestro to beat the shot clock. Stream music for you. A little mid-range J, 4-1, Novi side. And a nice move, and the score, Sydney goes past Mr. Bulletproof. Dusan open like a sesame, and he blows it. Savage recovers it and scores. So 5-2, three-point advantage, Novi side. Wahda guarded by Dusan here. And Wahda pulls up, long on the J. Savage clears it. Maestro back to Savage. Savage can shoot it too now. What in the world kind of defense was that from Manila? Savage just cruises to the cup and throws it down. He told me he can dunk. I think that might be dunk number 2 on the season. We can call that a baby smash. 6'2". Pull up 2. Yes, sir. From Wahda. Perez has it tipped away. Sub-0 to Dusan, guarded by Wahda. One-legged Dirk Nowitzki fade away. Bright shows Sub-0 the light on the block. (7-5) game, Novi Sad Wahda with that 2-point advantage past the midway point. So here we go. Dusan guarded by Akudi, and he slips on the out of bounds line. Turnover. So Dusan is going to check out. This Novi Sad Wahda team won 3 Masters on the World Tour this year. As Wahda draws the foul at the top of the key, we'll have a chance to tie this game if he makes both free throws. But those 3 Masters that Novi Sad were able to win were in Utsunomiya, Japan, Jefferson, and Beijing. They've done really well for themselves. The first official professional 3x3 team. As Savage took a shot to the side of the dome and hops up. 1-point game. Wahda 4 against 4. And Sub-0 with some stifling defense on the baseline. Shout out to our Filipino fans. I'm sure the team can feel your energy from here in Doha. Perez, nothing. Savage to Bullet to the Maestro. After the miss, Novi Sad able to recover and keep another possession, but they got to get something going here. A lot of passing, and not a lot of daylight in terms of looks at the rim. So 8-6 Novi Sad with that 2-point advantage, 3:44 on the clock in our last quarterfinal here at the 3x3 All-Stars in Doha. Win and move on, lose and go home. That's the way it is. In our final 3x3 event 2016. Beautiful spin and baseline score from Sydney on Wubere. Young extreme dancers standing by, awaiting their performance. Savage hands it off to Bulut just in front of the 3x3 logo. And Novi side has struggled finding their shot from distance. No such worries for Manila as Perez goes bottoms from beyond the arc. Perez, this time he steps inside the arc, and that shot is waved off. I thought that might have been in the process, but no chance for an and one as that foul is on the floor. 8 apiece, 3:17 on the clock. Perez jab step, 2 missed. Maestro wide open, string music. Oh, Perez behind the back like a brassiere hook. And he blew the layup. Maestro open again. And this time he misses. 10-8. It stays. Akuti over to Perez. Perez. Oh, he just made the Maestro look silly. Don't do him like that, sir. Oh, my goodness. 10-9, Savage. Akuti driving on Savage. Savage takes a shot to the chest. And he's down for the second time in the game, but another look at the filthy crossover, and then Maestro just didn't know where to go. And he dropped him off like the postman. Savage being helped to his feet. Oh yeah, he took an elbow straight to the chest. Unintentional, I'm sure, but whether it was intentional or not, that hurts. So an 11-9 lead for Novi Sad Wahda. As Manila is within striking distance. What a pass from Sub-Zero. Esteban is fouled on the layup attempt. 5 fouls committed by Manila now. As Dejan Majstorovic steps up to the strike. Free throw's good, 3-point game. CJ with the lay-in, 2-point game. Bulut bumped on the drive. Good sportsmanship. Sydney who helps him up. 16 fouls now committed by Manila. One more and they'll be in the penalty. Sub-Zero passes up the 2, kicks it out, top of the key. Maestro, nope. Wahda gives the fans a little something to cheer about after the foul. Wahda guarded by Dusan. Wahda looking for some space. He gets a hezzy. Won't even dunk that. You hear the crowd going crazy. As Sydney gets the score to go, it's a 1-point game. A $1:20 on the clock. Savage gets the score and the bump, but no foul was called. So it's a 13-11 game. Back to a 2-point advantage for Novi Sad Wahda. A $1:18 on the clock. Can Manila get revenge? Dusan has his pass tipped. Great hustle. Majstorovic recovers and scores with the foul. Huge play for Novi Wahda to give him a 3-point advantage. Could be 4, or could be 5, pending what Maestro can do at the free throw stripe here. Here's the Maestro, who joined this team in 2014 and has been a great addition. Missed some time earlier this summer with an ankle injury, but he's come back full steam ahead. (16-11). Pull-up J is missed. Mr. Bulletproof. Short jumper missed. Now we've seen Dusan really struggle in this game. Wahda going up against the Maestro. Misses the shot. Dayan to Mr. Bulletproof. Loses it on the drive. Wonder foul. But instead, it's going to be a turnover. And Manila's going to get the rock. They got to do something quick with 35 seconds on the clock. Perez D'd up by Sub-Zero. Up well short. Empty possession for Team Manila. And the arrows as of right now point to Novi Wahda. Moving on to the semis. A lot can happen in 21 seconds, but it appears Novi Sad will be cruising to victory, especially after the rebound. Yeah, this one's a done dealio. As Savage adds 2 to put it on ice. 18-11, officially the final, as Novi Wahda will be moving on to the semifinals to face off with Doha a little bit later.